Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 28th, 2025. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle here for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So Taurus, what we have here is milestone and we have teacher. And so this would tell me that you finally got to a point where it looks as though you are able to teach from the heart. You have a lot of answers. It seems like you're not the one that needs to be taught. Spirit wants you to start calling in the right students, the right people to teach. Mm. There's something here about things changing for you. Like you've got a lot of new opportunities coming towards you. These are passionate opportunities, opportunities that may change your life so far for the better. It's like you have so much good luck coming. But usually, uh, they're showing me angel number 777. Okay, that usually comes out when you are really not sure about these opportunities. You're really not sure of your capabilities. This would be a vibe of you being very uncertain about your future when this comes out, 777. No matter what, you're going to come out winning when that number comes out, though. But it still feels like no matter what, things are coming your way, and you're just not sure that you could win. But also, too, that like this brings up that you got a lot to share. 777 is like, I've got a lot of wisdom to share, a lot of life experience to share. I can relate to people on such a fundamental level, right? But they want you to get your message out in a very enthusiastic way. There's something that you can teach about healing, heartbreak, something. Um, you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, right? That is an indication that you're very wise. And not only that, but you handle everything with grace. You may have gone through something tumultuous, sad. I'm seeing separation for some of you with the Three of Swords. And if you're not currently separating, you did at one point. You know what I mean? This may be your second rodeo. You know what I mean? Whoever. They're bringing up a sadness, a separation. For some of you, even Three of Swords could be a divorce, right? Usually, sometimes that's what that card means. But it also means that whatever happened, there's a lot of sorrow and grief attached to it. However it goes, you could be in a space now where you're meeting with people and healing them. Your intuition is so connected that you may be able to tell that they need your help, they need your expertise. Like, I've been through what they've been through. I can tell how they're acting, I can tell from their mannerisms. Something about them is screaming out that they're living in a shroud of what I lived with, so, whatever time period. And so I'm seeing that it's so important for you, in order for you to stay connected and grounded to your purpose. It's like to know that, first of all, you already have the answers. You may have dogs. I see dogs. I see the color aqua. You may be living near the ocean or the beach, um, or a beach or some kind of tropical waters, or maybe you went. But they want you to be loyal to the fact that you love. First of all, I'm seeing someone who loves peace and calm, someone who loves to take action on healing immediately, someone who wants a paradise around them. And everybody always says that, that would sound to me, they would want a paradise around them, because I'm like thinking spirit, like everybody wants that. But paradise could mean 50. So look, there's no number to it. Paradise can mean multitude of things to a multitude of people. But some people don't want to live in a paradise. Like, some people want to live in chaos. And I see you as someone who does not. You are actually defensive against chaos. I'm seeing someone who is saying that I just want to meet with people that resonate with me. I want to nurture and to be nurtured. I want people to be steady, to be, what's the word? Committal. Um, I want someone to fight for me, or fight to be committal, or to stick something out. I want something to change. and things to change for the better. I want to heal. And I see this milestone of you realizing that if you have not healed, you're definitely on the path to healing. Like if you haven't healed at all, you're freaking almost there. Okay, I'm seeing someone who is very close to it, who have fought their way through some stuff. Okay, because the Ace of Wands and Five of Cups is not pretty, especially with teacher. This is like, you know what? Maybe I can turn my pain into profit. Maybe I could really find hope in a hopeless situation. I keep hearing, I found love in a hopeless place with, the Rihanna song. I used to adore that song. Man, what? But Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands with milestone would tell me that you are eventually going to get to this point. You weren't meant to sit on the ground and suffer. You were definitely meant to get up off the ground, get up off the floor. You weren't you weren't one. Some people, they stay depressed forever. The whole time, their whole life. Actually, my great grandfather was like that. His wife died in childbirth. My great grandmother, and that man was depressed from that point forward. My grandmother was 11 when her mother passed, and honestly, the man had to be 90, and he's still crying for his wife. He just stayed around all of us. He just lived with all of us, raised the children, didn't remarry, didn't date. Okay, pined over his wife. And some people stay depressed for a long time. So I say that from experience or understanding that some people don't, right? But there's something about you not being meant to sit in this. Okay, you're meant to move forward. You're even meant to. For some of you, if you have, especially if you have experienced the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, which is a devastating separation or a sad separation, you're destined to meet someone else. You're destined to have a successful new love. I'm seeing that. I'm even seeing some kind of a thing where they're telling me you should put clove and lip gloss, clove oil, and then put it on with the mindset of realizing that maybe you should say something to the tone of, the enchanted lips would create the utmost bliss to, so kind of vibe, you know um fear, Three of Swords and King of Wands. And if, of course, if you're masculine and you're like, listen, I don't do lip gloss, just a little tap touch. It, doesn't have to be glittery, right? Because not everyone likes it. I don't care what gender you are. Not everyone likes super glossy, lips for themselves. There's a reason why there's a lot of matte or matte, you know, lipstick. But fear, Three of Swords, King of Wands. Now this tells me that someone is afraid to move forward. Someone is waiting to take action. Someone's afraid to take action. The last time you were very confident, something bad happened, or there's something about you taking the lead. Maybe back in the day, you were the one that was the aggressor, and then you got hurt, or you got, something didn't go right with that. So there's a fear of doing so again, but they're saying you need to take action. That part of the healing process is you still have to be the same person you were before you got hurt. Okay, because I know I've said this before to you guys. Mike Tyson said this, and I don't know, it always stuck with me, and I know I bring it up a lot, but Mike Tyson was having a conversation like on a podcast with this young guy, and the guy says, I think the question posed to him was, you know, what would you do if someone has done all these things to you? And this guy's like, oh, I protect myself from here on out. I'm not giving my love out freely. I'm not doing this and that. And here Mike Tyson goes, well, then you lose. And he was like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with protecting myself. And he was like, well, that means that it changed you. That means it has power over you. The real healing is that you're still going to be that good person. You're still going to be open. It didn't change you. It didn't hurt you. It didn't do anything, right? It wasted his time. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing a lot, but it hit me so much. I was like, this is a interesting concept, that part of your healing process is that you're not supposed to hold back. You're supposed to take action. At least that's what this is saying here. And it just is interesting that would come out. It's important for you to continue to call in your soulmate. It's important for you to still pray for have say positive affirmations, visualize you and your person, or you and your soulmate, or you and your goal. Your goal can also be like a soul's urge, a purpose. I'm seeing you being a teacher. I'm seeing you leading people and showing them things, because it feels like you've gone through such a, I won't say dark path, but you've been through enough. You've been sailing in the ocean blue. You've been through a few storms. You've been through the dark. You've been through the light. And it seems that you have the answers. You have a lot of it. You have answers. You don't need anybody to. I'm not saying you needing to be taught anything. I'm saying that you need to stay loyal to who you really are. You're meant to spread a message, okay? And you're also meant to hear messages too. So that much I can say. I'm just going to leave that here with you. You might want to look up where the in your chart, Chiron, I think that's the name of it. Uh, Chiron expresses something about your healing, okay, and the things that you would need to heal from in this lifetime. You probably already know what that is, right? But there's something about a meeting with someone that will help you to see that you have healed more than you know, or you're in a better place than you think you are. There's something about meeting up with someone that it will be highlighted. It will be very obvious that you've healed a lot by talking to them, dealing with them. You have a lot of good luck ahead of you. Okay. If you're uncertain, just know that angel number 777, if you see that number, it's a sign that things are going to be okay. And two, you're just so much wiser than you know. Especially if 777 comes up when you're talking to someone, that means that this person needs your experience. They need your wisdom. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Ooh, that's the main sign. We also have Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, another Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp dealing with a Pisces Aries cusp. We also have Cancer Leo cusp, Leo Virgo cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.